My first college game was at UTEP, and there was maybe a quarter of the number of fans, and wasn't near as loud. But I'll never forget that moment. It was my first college game running out, and so, I just advised them to enjoy this one. But this was my first college game at Texas A&M, so it'll be a memory for me forever. And it was everything that I hoped it be and more. And the 12th man is truly something special. A lot of guys that I just kind of try and speak a little wisdom into, and not saying that I've done it all the right way or I know more than they know, but I've just been around a lot. I've been around for a while, and I kind of know some of the things that go on in this business, so to speak. And so, yeah, there are a few guys where I'll just kind of speak in them. I remember me and Dalen Mack had a conversation one day. He was struggling a little bit, for lack of a better term, during camp about this, that, and the other, and I just pulled him aside and talked to him for a minute about my experiences and things like that. And I think he appreciated that, and I appreciated him coming up to me. And so, yeah, there's little conversations like that I enjoy a lot. Yeah, all these guys have done a really good job of that. Tanner Short, who's sitting right over here, is my roommate. He was a high school teammate of mine, and he kind of took me under his wing as far as just the whole culture goes here, just having a group to fit into right off the bat. So he's been pretty spectacular. I love the effort. The effort was unbelievable. You look at a guy like Eric McCoy, who's a young guy, but was playing like a veteran. He was out there making all the IDs, making all the calls, handling the guys up front as far as, just getting the job done, and also hustling. He was downfield on so many different plays, making blocks downfield, and that's what you love. That's what you love to see when you turn on the tape, is guys hustling around, trying to make the guys around them better. Oh, goodness, a lot of things. Obviously Saturday wasn't perfect, moving forward, we just want to be sharper in every area. Little reads here and there, accuracy. I mean, the list can go on and on and on. I can point out little things from everywhere, but I just want to see us kind of take a step as far as execution goes, especially during that fourth quarter. We stalled a little bit, and I'd love to put points on the board every time we get the ball in our hands. And so that's kind of a focus going into this week, just to be better on the execution side of things. I don't think I ever want to be remembered as a guy that plays relaxed in that sense. I always want to be giving it my all and things like that. So I hope as we move through the season that everybody can see that I'm going to give everything I have week in and week out.